Well, good morning, everybody. It's Friday. It's the last day of school. Anybody excited about that? Kids? And I think we're already on to island time from the looks of it. So that's good. So welcome to Awards Day here for the 2021 school year. I know there was probably one point in this year we wondered if this day would ever come, if we were going to make it through, but we did. Here we are. School's been open. It's been a good year. So yes. Of course, I'm excited. This is my first time to get to be a part of award ceremony, and I think today's pretty special. We've got some really outstanding things to recognize and students who have worked very, very hard all through the year, and so this will be a good day. I'd like to begin, though, just by introducing our teachers here for the elementary school. And I realize many of you may know them, but I also know we have some new families that maybe have not yet had a chance to meet all of our teachers because we've not been able to have the building open as much as we typically would have liked. And it may be also some of you are perhaps just here for the first time as grandparents or aunts or uncles or something like that. And so let me just briefly introduce to you our teaching staff. And when I call your name, if you would all stand up, you don't have to say anything. So you're good. But I want to begin with our first grade teachers, Mrs. Brittany McKinney and Mrs. Rebecca Waller over here. Into the back, because we're growing so much, we've kind of had to shoehorn the kids around, but our second grade, Mrs. Chelsea Mahuran and Mrs. Allison Bryan. And our third grade teacher, of which we only have one right now, but we're headed quickly in the direction of needing more, but Mrs. Rebecca Hall in the back. And this is Mrs. Hall's first year, and I guess I should probably note it's also the first year for Mrs. Mahuran and Mrs. Bryan. So we've got 3 first-year teachers who've done a great job, and we appreciate that. And then I'm going to skip 4th grade for a reason you'll hear in a moment, but Mrs. Ashley Caudle is our 5th grade teacher. And Mrs. Shar, are you in the room yet? She's not up here yet. Okay, we'll introduce her in just a moment. But then the next person I want to introduce, because she is going to be coming up here to present the first group of awards, but Mrs. Stephanie Napier is our 4th grade teacher. And in March, she also has assumed the part-time role as assistant principal and has done an outstanding job. And I'll tell you, the school is way better off because of her leadership and this tremendous teaching faculty we have. So let me just ask you, give one more round of applause to our teachers. You guys really do a tremendous job, and we're so grateful. Okay, so here's kind of how the way award ceremony works today. This is a little bit different this year. Beginning with this ceremony, we are now going to go focused on different awards. So we have different groups of awards. And for each of those awards, we'll talk a little bit about what that is. And then as the students are called, we'll explain how that goes. And so Mrs. Napier is going to first of all come and present what we call our Academic All-Stars. And I will let her explain kind of how that works.
All right. Good morning. Thank you all for coming out today. So the first set of awards, we actually did it a little bit differently this year. The awards that we're going to recognize right now have actually already been recognized in class, and your students have already been given their dog tags and their certificates for these awards. So we just want to take a moment and just have them stand when we call their names, so that way we can just give them a round of applause and recognize them in Awards Chapel today. So the first award that I'm actually going to recognize is our Bible Memory Award. And for this particular award, your student had to either write or say all of their Bible verses all year, and not just write or say them, but they had to receive an A for it as well. So students, when I call your name, please just stand up and remain standing until I'm finished with my list, and then we'll give you guys a hand, okay? All right, receiving our Bible Memory Award is Aaron Rhodes, Adeline Wood, Addison Hurt, Amelia Wheeler, Austin Allen, Bailey Kirkledee, Blake Robinson, Braylon Daniels, Bryson Yarlam, Campton Sally, Kara Kirkledee, Clayton Ann Wiggins, Cole Faircloth, Colton Couch, Colton Wiggins, Ellie Kate Hurt, Emma Yarlam, Emmeline Kaiser, Ethan Mamo, Gavin O'Rourke, Gibson Hughes, Grayson Hawks, Grayson Teuton, Hannah Granger, Jake Henderson, Jazria Carr, Landon Friday, Leighton Frazier, Mason Heath, Mila Newman, Miller Broxton, Nora Rochar, Parker Scott, Reed Hannah, Roman Vaughn, Sadie Ella Turner, Scott Dancy, Sophia Whitmer, and Wyatt Owens. Can you guys give them a hand? All right, you guys may have a seat. Our next, now we're going to start our All-Stars Award. And for our All-Stars Award, we actually had done this a little bit differently this year. So your student had to receive a 95 for their yearly average or above in Bible, math, ELA, which was reading and English together, and then also science and social studies. So the ones I'm going to call out now will have received a 95 or above in those 5 subjects. The first one we'll start with is our Bible All-Stars Award. It goes to Aaron Rhodes, Addison Hurt, Anna Kate New, Anna Rhodes, Ava Godby, Bailey Kirkledee, Blake Robinson, Braylon Daniels, Bryson Yarlam, Campton Sally, Kara Kirkledee, Clayton Ann Wiggins, Colton Couch, Colton Wiggins, Eli Wiggins, Ellie Kate Hurt, Emma Yarlam, Emmeline Kaiser, Evelyn Lambert, Gavin O'Rourke, Genesis Cullum, Grayson Hawks, Grayson Teuton, Hannah Granger, Jake Henderson, Jazria Carr, Landon Friday, Leighton Frazier, Mason Heath, Mackenzie Glanton, Mila Newman, Miller Broxton, Nora Rochar, Parker Scott, Reed Hannah, Sadie Ella Turner, Scott Dancy, and Sophia Whitmer. Can you guys give them a hand? Next, we have our ELA All-Stars, and this award goes to Amelia Wheeler, Anna Rhodes, Bailey Kirkledee, Blake Robinson, Braylon Hall, Braylon Daniels, Bryson Yarlam, Campton Sally, Kara Kirkledee, Clayton Ann Wiggins, Colton Couch, Colton Wiggins, Cora Mahurin, Eli Wiggins, Ellie Kate Hurt, Emma Lambert, Emma Yarlam, Emmeline Kaiser, Evelyn Lambert, Grayson Hawks, Grayson Teuton, Jake Henderson, Jazria Carr, Landon Friday, Leighton Frazier, Mason Heath, Madison O'Brien, Nora Rochar, Peyton Starnes, Reed Hannah, Sadie Ella Turner, and Scott Dancy. Great job, guys. All right, next we have our Math All-Stars. Those who scored a 95 or higher for their yearly average are Adeline Jarrett, Amelia Wheeler, Anna Kate New, Austin Allen, Bailey Kirkledee, Blake Robinson, Blake Stone, Braylon Daniels, Bryson Yarlam, Campton Sally, Kara Kirkledee, Clayton Ann Wiggins, Colton Couch, Colton Wiggins, Eli Wiggins, Ellie Kate Hurt, Emma Lambert, Emma Yarlam, Emmeline Kaiser, Gavin O'Rourke, Grayson Hawks, Hannah Granger, Jake Henderson, Jazria Carr, Kylie Wirtz, Landon Friday, Leighton Frazier, Mason Heath, Madison O'Brien, Miller Broxton, Nora Rochar, Reed Hannah, Riker Hensley, Sadie Ella Turner, Scott Dancy, and Sophia Whitmer. Good job, guys. All right, our next one is our Science All-Stars Award. For science, we have Bailey Kirkledee, Blake Robinson, Braylon Daniels, Bryson Yarlam, Campton Sally, Kara Kirkledee, Clayton Ann Wiggins, Colton Couch, Colton Wiggins, Eli Wiggins, Ellie Kate Hurt, Emma Lambert, Emma Yarlam, Emmeline Kaiser, Grayson Hawks, Jake Henderson, Landon Friday, Leighton Frazier, Mason Heath, Madison O'Brien, Mila Newman, Miller Broxton, Nora Rose Shar, Reed Hannah, Sadie Ella Turner, Scott Dancy, and Sophia Whitmer. And for our last All-Stars Award, we have, for social studies, we have Aaron Rhodes, Adeline Jarrett, Amelia Wheeler, Anna Kate New, Austin Allen, Bailey Kirkaldee, Blake Robinson, Braylon Daniels, Bryson Yarlam, Campton Sally, Kara Kirkaldee, Clayton Ann Wiggins, Colton Couch, Colton Hart, Colton Wiggins, Daniel Roach, Eli Wiggins, Ellie Kate Hurt, Emma Yarlam, Emmeline Kaiser, Evelyn Lambert, Gavin O'Rourke, Grayson Hawks, Grayson Touton, Jake Henderson, Jazria Carr, Caitlin Murphy, Landon Friday, Leighton Frazier, Mason Heath, Mackenzie Glanton, Mila Newman, Miller Broxton, Nora Rose Shar, Reed Hannah, Sadie Ella Turner, and Scott Dancy. Great job, guys. Now, the last thing that I want to recognize, and we also recognize this in their classrooms, is any of the students who who took AR tests and ended up scoring between 25 and 99 points for the year. So when I call your name, just stand up and I'm going to read how many points you scored for the year as well. Aaron Rhodes, 33 points. Addison Hurt, 29.6 points. Amelia Wheeler, 28.2 points. Anna Kate New, 47.5 points. Anna Rhodes, 53.5 points. Austin Allen, 37.1 points. Bailey Kirkaldee, 38.7 points. Bryson Yarlam, 57.8 points. Campton Sally, 50.5 points. Kara Kirkaldee, 38.3 points. Clayton Ann Wiggins, 74.8 points. Cole Faircloth, 31 points. Colton Hart, 55.6 points. Colton Wiggins, 27.7 points. Ellie Kate Hurt, 70.4 points. Emma Yarlam, 36.6 points. Emmeline Kaiser, 48.5 points. Ethan Mamo, 61.1 points. Evelyn Lambert, 53.2 points. Gavin O'Rourke, 41 points. Genesis Cullum, 41.6 points. Grayson Hawks, 26.8 points. Jazria Carr, 33.6 points. Leighton Frazier, 32.2 points. Mason Heath, 53.1 points. Madison O'Brien, 38.4 points. Mila Newman, 43.9 points. Nora Rose Shar, 58.4 points. Parker Scott, 47.2 points. Peyton Barton, 34.2 points. Reed Hannah, 27.6 points. Roman Vaughn, 33 points. Riker Hensley, 30.6 points. Sadie Ella Turner, 54.1 points. And Scott Dancy, 70.8 points. Good job, guys. Thank you.
So this is one of those strange moments when you get to be the MC of an event and you realize that all of the documents you're waiting on to hand out are in the office next door. So Mrs. Napier is going to dash over and grab everything we need because we are now moving to the awards where these are the year-long academic awards that recognize a variety of things. And so let me just kind of walk you through, since this is new, what this will be like. And at the same time, students, I'll give you some instructions because this is also new for them. So we will first be recognizing honor rolls. We have a list of students here who have had straight A's in all subjects for the whole year. And that's a pretty remarkable achievement. And so we will be recognizing them. And we also have a group of students who have A's and B's. So the A's and B's honor roll for the year. And so when we get ready for that, students, and I need you all to listen to me. So those of you that will be called, when your name is called, you are going to come up from your seat, make your way up here to the front, right behind this bench, come up the steps, and you're going to come here and we'll give you your certificate. We'll shake your hand, and then you're going to walk right around me back down these steps and return back to your seat. Now, a good teacher would know that you need to repeat that 7 times for it to stick. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. No, we'll make that just fine. So we're going to be recognizing the A's and B's honor roll. Then we do have special recognition for a group of our students with AR. So this is accelerated reading, a program that's used all across the country to really try to encourage and motivate students to get engaged in reading. So we are an AR school. So we do have a group of students who have achieved 100 points this school year in AR. And so we do have a special recognition that we will be calling them up to do that. And this year, we are introducing for the first time what we call Christian Citizenship Awards. And and I'll explain a little bit more when we get to this in terms of the criteria. But you can think of our Citizenship Award as the non-academic equivalent to the A's honor roll. And what this is really emphasizing is not so much the information that students have acquired and mastered. That's important. But the Citizenship Award is really recognizing and encouraging and celebrating the kind of people that our students are, the kind of formation inside of them. And we believe that's every bit as important as the information that you have, if not more important. And so kind of beginning with this awards chapel, moving ahead, we really are going to work very hard to celebrate our students who do that well. And so the Christian Citizenship Awards are going to be a part of that. And then we have, kind of along with that, we'll introduce something new here called the Eagle Award. And I'll explain that as we get to it. And then we have, we'll kind of close this out this morning with just a short, brief recognition and celebration of our 5th grade. We have something new we're implementing, and we'll explain that. So 5th graders, be ready, because we'll be going through this activity together, and I think you'll like it. And then we're going to end chapel today with the song that we have been singing every Friday in chapel all school year. This is kind of our theme song here for the elementary school. And so our IT guys have been able to pull this in. And so we're going to all jump up and get moving and kind of dance around a little bit as we finish out our awards day and the school year with our theme song. And I think that's a great way to do it. So, Mrs. Napier, are we ready? See, that worked out pretty good. Well done. So we're going to begin with our all A's honor roll. And let's, can we come up here and do that so the students can kind of walk up here? Sit right there. All right, students, remember what I said. Up here, come up the steps. You're going to come right here because I want to shake your hand. That's really what this is all about, because this is pretty good. And then Mrs. Napier will give you your certificate or awards. Okay, so let's begin with A honor roll. Again, straight A's all year. And I'm going to call names, and as you will, just make your way down. So we begin with Adeline Jarrett, straight A's. So you navigated that quite. Now shake my hand. What are you doing? What is that? Addison Hurt, A honor roll. Awesome job. Amelia Wheeler. Anna Kate New. Very proud of you. Good job. Anna Rhodes. Ava Godby. Bailey Kirkledy. This is kind of how Miss Bailey does school all the time. She just runs because she's so excited about it. Hey, shake my hand now. Mr. Blake Robinson. Good job, buddy. Braylon Daniels. Bryson Yarlam. Campton Sally. Kara Kirkledy. I think running to school runs in the family. Clayton Ann Wiggins. Colton Couch. Colton Wiggins. Good job, sir. Proud of you. Eli Wiggins. Ellie Kate Hurt. Thank you. Emma Lambert. Emma Yarlam. Emmeline Kaiser. Evelyn Lambert. She's also going to be a gold medalist in speed walking. Gavin O'Rourke. Gibson Hughes. Why are you looking at me like that? Grayson Hawks. Grayson Tutong. Miss Hannah Granger. Well done, young lady. Jake Henderson. Stay right here, sir. So this is a good opportunity just to explain something that some of you may not know about, may be wondering about. So you've seen the kids. Is it okay if I'm using, I didn't tell you I was doing this, did I? Well, thanks for hanging in there with me. So kind of one of our rituals here at the elementary school is to use dog tags to recognize and celebrate various kinds of awards. And so over the years, as the students are here and they progress and they receive different awards, they collect them around on the dog tag and they wear them. So if you see the students, they have that big collection. They've done a really great job in a wide variety of things, and you've got a good collection there. I'm proud of you for that. Good job, buddy. Jazria Carr. Now, this is one young lady that every time I see her, I'm guaranteed to get one really good smile. Awesome job. Caitlin Murphy. Landon Friday. Well done, buddy. That's good work. Leighton Frazier. Mason Heath. Mila Newman. Miller Broxton. Nora Rose Shar. You can always tell the students that just want to take their own path in life, and it's a great thing. Reed Hannah. Riker Hensley. Sadie Ella Turner. Mr. Scott Dancy. Yeah, just remember what I said about this years to come. It will be prophetic, I promise. Sophia Whitmer. Hello. And I do want to point out, Miss Sophia, she actually joined us after Christmas. So she has worked very hard here in this year, so we are very proud. That's our straight A students. Let's just give them a round of applause. So students, we are very proud of you and the effort that represents. Keep it up. Keep going. Okay, A, B honor roll. So these are students that have earned all A's or B's for the entire year in all subjects. And so this is also very hard work and represents a great deal of effort and diligence on their part. And so worthy of recognition up here today. And we begin with Aaron Rhodes. Adeline Wood. Aria Davis. Austin Allen. Blake Stone. Braylon Hall. Proud of you. Cole Faircloth. Cora Mahurin. Colton Hart. is here. Daniel Roach. Ethan Memo. One is tempted at this point to say something about The Price is Right, but we'll wait. Madison O'Brien. Mackenzie Glanton. Pace Waller. Parker Allen. Parker Scott. Peyton Barton. Peyton Starnes. Not here. Thank you. And Mr. Roman Vaughn. Gavin Bishop. Callie Mamo. And that is our A and B honor roll students. Let's give them a round of applause. Okay, these next awards, we have a few here. These are our most improved awards. And these are based on teachers' contributions, nominations, and selections. And so we begin with awards for most improved in reading, and we have 3 of these to give out today. So most improved in reading, and I'm just going to call your names, and the 3 of you come up as I call, but Mrs. Aria Davis, Miss Aria Davis, I apologize. Aria Davis. I've got her married and renamed. Aria Davis, come on. Colton Couch and Gavin Bishop. Hey, stay here. All right, this is most improved in reading. Let's give them one round of applause. Very good work. Okay, you can go sit down. We have one award to give for most improved in spelling, and this goes to Wyatt Owens. And then we have 3 awards here for most improved in writing. This is Aaron Rhodes, Brianna Busby, and Wyatt Reiner. She won't shake my hand either. There you go. Good job. All right. Let's give them a round of applause. Now we have some students that we want to recognize for their exceptional hard work. And there may not be any more important trait in the success in education than your work ethic and your perseverance and your dedication to the task, because sometimes school is just downright hard. And hard work is something that I would absolutely say is worthy of us recognizing and celebrating just for itself. And so when I call your name, come on up. This is the Hard Worker Award. Aaron Rhodes, Adeline Jarrett, Campton Sally, Blake Robinson, Kara Kirkaldey, Gavin O'Rourke, Grayson Hawks, Grayson Touton, Jazria Carr, better slow down a little bit, hadn't I? Landon Friday, Mackenzie Glanton, Nora Rose Shar, Sadie Ella Turner, Sophia Whitmer, and Wyatt Owens. They even work hard to get up here first. That's just the way it goes. All right, let's give our Hard Worker Awards a round of applause. That's a great, great job. Very proud of you all. Okay, now we move to the AR Award. This is given to students who, over the course of this year, achieved a score of 100 points or higher. This is not an easy thing to do. Not an easy thing to do. And so we have 6 of those who have managed that this year. So I'm going to call your name. I will read off the number of points, and you go ahead and make your way down here to the front. Braylon Daniels. Braylon earned 123.8 AR points. Eli Wiggins. Eli earned 103.2 points. Emma Lambert. $112.4 points. Good job. Landon Friday. Landon earned 101.6 points. Jake Henderson. Jake earned 130.9 points. And then our overall AR award winner with 235.5 points, Cora Mahurin. Way to go. That's awesome. Next, we have our Christian Citizenship Awards. And the criteria for this award, we were looking at students who routinely and habitually displayed attitudes of service, respect, responsibility, the love and care for others, and that was evident in their daily activities in the class. This is also the only award in which we sought out input from peers, and so students in the different classes voted, and the teachers took those top vote getters from the classes and kind of worked through that. And so here are our Christian Citizenship Awards, and this is important. This is the kind of character that we want to see in all of our students, but these students stood out. Anna Rhodes. Aria Davis. Austin Allen. Blake Stone. Bryson Yarlem. Campton Sally. Good job, Kara Kirkaldie. Colton Couch. Well, he's coming. Ellie Kate Hurt. Grayson Hawks. Jake Henderson. Jazria Carr. Leighton Frazier. Madison O'Brien. Nora Rose Shar. Pace Waller. Parker Scott. Reed Hannah. Sophia Whitmer. And Peyton Starnes. Our Eagle Leadership Award is an extension of the Christian Citizenship Award. And this is a very select award. First time we've done it, but will be a very select award. And one student is chosen from our first and second grade students, and one student is chosen from our third to fifth grade students. And it's not automatic that a student will always be chosen. We're looking for students who, in fact, do meet the criteria and the expectations. And this year we do have 2 students, as I believe we will every year. But we don't just pick one, we pick one who we believe meets all of these things. So we take all of the criteria, the things we look for in our citizenship awards, but then we look for people who really stand out as role models among their peers. Students who exhibit the ability to influence others, to challenge others, who were actively encouraging their peers to be good citizenships. These are students who demonstrate initiative, leadership skills among their peers. And that's a pretty significant thing. It's a pretty important thing. And we want to celebrate that. And so for our first and second grade group, this year's very first Eagle Leadership Award goes to Campton Sally. Stay right here. Stay right here. Stay right here. For our third to fifth grade students, for exhibiting the traits and the attributes of great leadership and citizenship among their peers, this year's Eagle Leadership Award goes to, it's like the Oscars, Jake Henderson. Stay right here. Okay. Let's just give our Eagle Leadership Award winners a round of applause. In keeping with the theme of character and recognizing, again, the kind of people that our students become, we do want to just give a brief recognition here to one of our students who was selected and nominated by teachers for an award, a character traits award that's given by Aiken County. And so the nomination that came from Midland Valley Christian Academy, again selected by the teachers and administration, our nomination for that award this year was Mr. Pace Waller. Pace, would you just stand up and let's celebrate? Okay, so that does it for our awards. The next thing we want to do here as we finish up is to just have a special moment of recognition for our fifth grade as they are transitioning now fully into middle school. And so Mrs. Cottle, our fifth grade teacher, is going to join me up here, and I'm going to ask Mrs. Shar, who is our middle school lead teacher. She's going to come up here as well. And I will let Mrs. Cottle kind of explain what is going on. But I will say, just as a warm-up to this, that we recognize in education the transition from fifth to sixth grade is a pretty big transition. There's a lot that's going on academically. The work gets more difficult when you move into sixth grade. The level of independence becomes quite a bit more significant. Things like managing lockers, changing classes, different teachers, the kind of homework, That's a pretty important thing. But then you kind of throw into all of that mixture what happens to, the body and the mind with adolescence and puberty coming in. And it's a very challenging time, and it's also a time of wonderful, great potential. So we really want to do a good job of putting a great deal of effort and energy and imagination into helping our students make that transition really, really well and celebrating it when it does. And so I'm going to let Mrs. Cottle explain what we have and what we're doing. And then she's going to conclude that. And then I'm going to let Mrs. Shar, when Mrs. Cottle is finished, Mrs. Shar is going to just lead us in a prayer of blessing over our exiting fifth graders and soon-to-be new middle school students. Okay? Mrs. Cottle?
Hey, everyone. So this year, instead of fifth grade did dog tags as well, but then going into middle school, they'll be doing something new this year, but they will be getting a banner. And it has their name on the bottom. So this is Parker's because his name comes first. But they will get these at the beginning of their move to middle school. So next year with fifth grade going to be moving to middle school, will be a part of middle school. So fourth graders will get these, coming up, fourth graders will get these at the beginning of the year this year. This following school year, sorry. But because fifth grade was still a part of elementary this year, we are giving these now, and when you go to middle school, you will be earning, instead of dog tags, you will be earning pins to put on your banners. Okay, so they will be receiving pins, so this can go wherever they want it to go, and they will just attach their pins when they get them instead of having dog tags. So this is something that I hope all of you will fill up nicely, and I know you all can do it because you've done a great job this year, and so I'm very proud of you this year. And just the students that you are and the people that you are, the uniqueness of all of you. And I'm so proud to have been your teacher. So I'm going to go ahead and give you these. And then some of you, if you had sports this year, will also be receiving some pins for this as well this year. Okay? All right, Parker. Well, maybe. Maybe. There you go, buddy. And Tyler. No, these were straight like 2 minutes ago. Don't know if I need help or not. Sorry, y'all. Mason. Emma. What's this? There she is. Behind you. Callie. Cora. Cole. Eli. Peace. And Blake. Great job, guys. Very proud of you.
All right, we just want to take a minute and pray over these students as they take this journey on into the next step of their lives. So please bow your heads. Thank you, Lord, for this wonderful year, and thank you for these students and the protection you have given each and every one of them. Thank you for all the opportunities that you have blessed us with as a school this year. While so much is going on in our world, you have been that guiding light, and you have been that surrounding protection to keep us going throughout the year, safe, exploring new opportunities, and most of all, growing in faith together. Lord, we just pray as these students go into the next step of their lives that you will guide them to discover all of the talents that they have, help them show each other love, the love that you have given them. And we pray that as we go throughout this summer, they will continue to be that shining light that they have been up at the middle school building this year. And we can't wait to welcome them to the new middle school up there together next year. All these things we pray for only your will. Amen.
Well, thank you for joining us this morning for our Academic and Citizenship Awards ceremony. Let me ask everybody to stand up, and we're just going to close here, as I told you, with a song. This is our theme song at the school, the elementary school. We sing it every Friday. The kids love it. So I would just challenge you, if you can see the kids, and maybe, I don't know, maybe we ought to have fifth grade come up and do what you guys have been doing every year. That might not be a bad idea, but see if you can keep up with the movement. That's the point here. And as soon as the song is finished, we will be dismissed. Middle school awards, we're going to take about a 15-minute break just to reset. So if you are staying for middle school awards, you can just hang out in the lobby, and we will get that going momentarily. Okay, let's enjoy this song together. Thank you all for coming out today. Have a great afternoon.